Alrighty, guys, welcome to Bougie Eats episode 1. Today, we're going to make Tuscan chicken, dare I suggest Bussin Tuscan chicken, packed full of flavor, low cost, quite impressive. If you're trying to impress a significant other, a partner, something like that, this is a way to sort of prove that you're not entirely useless in the kitchen. So let's get into it. First of all, you're going to need some diced chicken breast. Well, you can buy full chicken breast and dice it if you want. I personally just prefer to buy pre-diced just because I'm a little bit lazy, so that's my sort of method for that. You'll also need some tomato paste or tomato puree, so at least 3 tablespoons, depending on how tomatoey you like it. But yeah, at least three should do the trick. You'll need 4 to 6 tablespoons of Greek yogurt, depending on how much chicken you use. So if you use half a kilo, I'd say maybe 4 tablespoons. If you use 800 grams like I did, you might want to up that to sort of 6 or 7. 4 cloves of garlic, 1 diced brown onion, and you can see me dicing that up there with perhaps questionable technique, but that's okay. You're going to want to dice up your garlic as well and just kind of put it in there as a bit of a medley of brown onion and garlic together. It would be a nice infusion, add a little bit of flavor and complexity. So yeah, dice that up as well. And of course, we're going to need to add some herbs into the mix. So chiefly, you're going to get that flavor from parsley. So get a big old bunch of parsley, chop it up. We'll add that in sort of towards the end of cooking, and also just for a bit of garnish, I like to garnish with a little touch of green onion as well. Very visually sort of appealing, I find. Now, you can serve this with rice or pasta. I prefer white rice, 2 cups washed until the water runs clear, and I like to enhance my rice with 2 bay leaves and 2 peppercorns for extra flavor. You can thank me later for that. You'll never have boring, bland rice again. So let's get cooking. So we start off with 4 tablespoons of olive oil and heat that up nicely until it's shimmering. Then in with the chicken we go. So you want to cook this for maybe 5 minutes or so till it's nice and sort of cooked through. Not super pink. Make sure it doesn't get too dry. You can optionally add a little bit of water if you feel like it's drying out. You can see I added a little bit of salt and pepper there as well. So I am using a wok on this occasion just because of just how much chicken I'm actually cooking and how many meals I'm getting out of this, right? So yeah, it's definitely a bulk cook on this particular occasion. So keep stirring, 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 making sure it's all cooked through, and then we're going to remove the chicken shortly. The other thing I'll mention too is we are going to use bagged spinach, so quite a lot of spinach is going into this dish, and you can also add, for extra tartness, some sun-dried tomatoes as well. I left them out because my local store didn't have any on this particular occasion. So out with the chicken, bit more olive oil in there, and then we're going to put in our medley of onions and garlic. So stir, stir, stir that around till it's all cooked through, nice and soft and starting to get translucent. Just depends. Of course, it's all going to cook through when you combine everything towards the end as well. In with our 4 tablespoons, I believe, of tomato paste, tomato puree. Mix that all in. Starting to take shape and starting to resemble a meal. In with the spinach. Now, if you're like me, you need to have a bit more patience, because what I tried to do here, whack on the lid to create sort of a bit of a better cooking environment before it was ready. So you can see it's all sort of a bit too voluminous at that point. So let the spinach cook down, let the moisture come out of it, because it will come out of it, and then you'll start to get a more cohesive sort of sauce going as that cooks through. You can also add a little bit extra water. I believe I added maybe half a cup just to kind of bring it all together. Now you can start to sort of cook it properly under the lid if you so desire. So give that another stir, and then we're going to add our yogurt for that creaminess, bring it all together finally. So I think I put 8 dollops in this. Let's have a look. Yep, there you go. 8 beautiful dollops of Greek yogurt. Mix it all in. A nice cohesive sauce has formed. Then in with the parsley little bit extra flavor, and finally, of course, we'll garnish with the spring onion. Fantastic. There it is, guys. Super easy, super healthy, low cost, bougie, and hope you enjoy. Bon appetit, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the video. As usual, I'll put in the description the full list of ingredients and a full method as well, just to sort of help you out a little bit with that. So, bon appetit, and catch you later.